wasn't only the fact that she was beautiful. There was something else. Something sort of mysterious. I didn't have a name for it, but it always kept me wanting her. And then she left, in the middle of the semester.
Hi everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you do not know me, I'm that one girl Cat. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the process of me doing my makeup for fun, basically doing glamour magic in a way. I wanted to really channel Siren vibes, so just keep watching to see how I got the look. So first I went in with my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, and now I'm just going in on my eyebrows using the e.l.f. Brow pomade thing in the shade Espresso. I'm sorry y'all, I don't really keep track of what I use. I just kind of do what it do, okay? But as you can see, this is kind of how I fill in my eyebrows. Nothing too crazy. It's actually funny because for years I hated how my eyebrows looked filled in, but recently, especially this year, I've just been trying to experiment a lot with makeup and, you know, like glamour magic and things of that sort in general. So your girl has been basically open and as fluid as possible with her makeup. Next, I'm going in with my concealer on my brows. I still use my old reliable LA Pro Girl concealer in the shade Creamy Beige, and I like to do thin eyebrows. Sometimes I'll do thick eyebrows. Again, kind of just depends on the day. I really like to do my makeup based on how I'm feeling and based on, you know, whatever vibe I'm trying to give. I did go under my eyes and on my chin a little bit today. I usually don't do that, but again, going with the flow here, y'all. I really wanted to be as fluid as possible with my makeup. Next, I'm going in with my discontinued E23 Morphe brush. I don't know if y'all remember, like 2019, I was in middle school and that's when I really first got into makeup. Your girl had Fenty, your girl had Morphe. Like, I was saving up any and all my little coins to get makeup, and I literally still have makeup and still use some of the products that I have from middle school. 'Cause it's not about the tools, y'all. It's about the artists, okay? But now I'm going in with my Too Faced translucent powder. I just like to set my eyes with a little powder puff as well. And sometimes I do drag it into my eye, and I will go back in with this later because I found that going over twice makes sure I don't experience creasing. Next, I'm going in with the Too Faced foundation. Yes, I use foundation as concealer in the shade Warm Nude. I use this as my concealer because, again, to me, it's not about the tools. It's more about what I can do with what I have. So, yeah. But I do find that this product works really well. I'm kind of just waiting until I run out of it to actually get the concealer, hopefully in the same shade. I don't know though, we'll see. One thing I really do like about this product though is that you can layer it. So usually I will blend it out with my E23 brush, and then I will go back in if needed, if I'm going for a heavier look, just to get that really, like, you know, amazing foundation. By the way, y'all, I am 100% aware that the little piece of my hair is sticking out, okay? I slapped this wig on my head in a rush. Like, I was not trying to be perfect at all. I just wanted it on my head so I can make all the content that I needed to make. I had to make content for my jewelry, content for everything. But as you can see, yeah, I'm going back in with a second layer under my eyes. And then I also like to layer it on my forehead and my chin twice, you know. And then I go in with this little foundation brush and I just blend out my chin and my forehead. Also, side note, as you can see, I really like that winged look on my concealer. So most of the time, I really like for it to be dramatic. That's just my personal thing. I just do what looks good to me and what looks good to my face shape. But now I'm going in with this old bronzer from Ruby Kisses in the shade Light Glow, and then I just go in with this little fluffy brush. Literally, this brush is one of the first makeup brush sets that I got when I was in middle school. It's actually so funny. I think it's one of the last brushes I have from that set. But anywho, enough about the materials. Let's get into the makeup. As you can see, I really like to go in on my eyes and go right under my eyebrows with the concealer. I just feel like it accentuates the wing effect. And then I just contour my nose like so. I end up doing like a little button shape because I kind of already have like a button nose. So I like to accentuate that as well. And yeah, I'm just going to keep digging into this, you know, going in. I also went in on my forehead. Again, I didn't really care about this wig or if I got makeup on it. it was just kind of for the day for the most part. So I wasn't really shy about getting makeup on the lace. But as you can see, when I have wigs on, I like to really go in on the contour on my forehead to really get that, like, what is that even called? I don't even know, y'all, but hopefully you understand what I'm saying intuitively. Anywho, I'm going in with this slanted brush, and I'm just contouring my cheekbones on each side along with each side of my face. And I also like to contour my chin in a circle, kind of, again, so it can accentuate. Now, this is my favorite product ever, top tier. I recommend using it with a seasoned powder puff, okay? This is the Maybelline Fit Me baking powder in the shade 20. As you can see, I contour my nose. And again, I like to really pack on that baking powder depending on the vibe. I want it to give, like, you know, heavy but like beautiful blending buttery base. So I went in a little more heavy with the baking powder today, but overall turned out cute, really cute. Went under my nose, then I go on my chin and my forehead like so. And I like to go in over my eyebrows as well, just to set them. My favorite part about makeup is just trusting the process, because sometimes it looks a little crazy, but then it turns out so cute. But as you can see, I really like that chiseled look on my cheekbones, or whatever part of my face this is. So I like to really get that strict straight line on the side. As you can see, I don't know what it is about it, but I just love it. Then I just go in with this really puffy brush that I have. It's pretty random. And then I just brush off any and all excess powder. I like to really go in and make sure I'm not really leaving much powder on my face, just to get that really cute, clean look. And again, today I was really going for like a mermaid siren vibe. So I mixed my setting spray with some glitter. And oh my gosh, y'all, I went in with the glitter. I'm sorry, it was so funny. Look how much freaking glitter. Y'all, I put way too much glitter, so I had to go back in with this puffy brush and brush it all out. But anytime I set my face, I always go in with a plain little powder puff, and I like to push that product into my skin. At first, I wasn't going to use blush, but I decided to just go in with blush anyway because I love blush. I use this random palette. It's an eyeshadow palette that I got from Walmart, and I just use both of the pink shades. And I just go in and I don't know how to describe what I do. I kind of just like pat it in, but then like I go in and rub it in. I don't know, y'all. In order to get that really cute siren vibe, I go in with this Wet n Wild Chameleon highlighter. How on point was the packaging for this look, right? Very cute. But yeah, to me, this was so new. Like, I just really enjoyed doing my makeup this day because, one, you know, I got the hair, and then I got the jewelry, then I got the contacts, which, by the way, was my first ever, like, brand collab. And, oh my gosh, guys, I'm just so proud and grateful and thankful for just the journey of my content, my businesses, and everything. It's actually insane to me. You don't understand. I have always wanted to be a YouTuber, influencer, and just like collaborator my whole life. Anywho, going in, doing my little beauty marks. But yeah, I'm just so grateful and forever thankful. And I just hope you guys will continue to watch me and watch the journey. I decided to go in with this product on my body because, again, I really wanted to give mermaid, y'all. I really wanted to give siren. I really wanted to give... I'm going to allure you with my voice and with my looks. Okay? But yeah, anywho, I went in with these random lash clusters. I only put a few because I have on lash extensions right now by my friend. I'm going to tag her. Going in with my favorite lip liner, which is Chestnut by MAC. Again, y'all, that little piece wanted to come out so bad, but it's okay because we covered her up. Today, I didn't do too much for my lip combo. I literally just did lip liner and just this really thick lip gloss that I like. It's funny because I'm talking so funny right now, but I really have a country accent in real life. But I'm trying to do better, guys. I'm trying to do better, okay? I wanted to show you guys these cute little Hello Kitty hair clips I made. I was wondering if I should sell them on my website, but I don't know. But anywho, put my nose rings back in. And that really concludes the look. At the end, I'm going to have a cute little slideshow. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much. I love you. Bye!